Ooh, hello. You have been granted another 24, a whole nother setup. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome to this Monday, this moon day. Speaking of moon day, it is a new moon today. Come on here. Come on here. That's what's up. That's what's up. Let's do some things to get ourselves prepared for the newness, for the new cycle, all of those things. The cycle happens every 28 days is actually set to the same cycle of a woman's body and her shedding. Talk about being connected to the universe. Okay then. This is awesome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Another week, another start. Another fresh set of them. Okay. Let's get going. Let's get our plans together. Let's execute. Let's do what we got to do. That's what we on. Let's do what we got to do. Check this out, y'all. Okay. So what's funny is I'm scrolling through Twitter. I'm doing my posts and whatnot. If you are not following me, go ahead and follow it. It's at Bianca Mz Bee Lee. Okay. Pretty much on all platforms at Bianca Mz Bee Lee. Okay. But anyway, I'm scrolling down Twitter and I see a tweet which was, listen, mind-boggling, and I was excited about it because I'm gonna talk about it right now, right? Because some of y'all need to hear it. Y'all taking stuff too personally. You know what I mean? Y'all be taking stuff too personally, yo. Like, it ain't about you. All right? Now, what you talking about, Miss B? All right, I'm about to tell you. All right, chill out. When people split from you, or when you split from them, or when, friendships are dissolved or relationships are dissolved or whatever the case, you have to expand. You have to, whatever the case. Why y'all be taking that thing personally? Why you make it about you? Why you, holding on to this and holding grudges and this and then the third? It's not about you. Listen, it's crazy because we literally have the audacity to be upset with somebody having to go and grow. You're mad because they had to take themselves to the next level of their life, not yours, their life. You're upset because they had to expand. How dare you leave me and grow? How dare you leave me and do greater things for your life? How dare you leave me and expand? How dare you do that? Don't you know you're going to hurt my feelings if you do that? If you stay right here and be stagnant? Do you know, if you don't stay right here and be stagnant, if you don't stay here and just become a shell of your human self, don't you know you would hurt my feelings? Don't you know that if you stepped out and actually proceeded in your purpose and there's nothing else that I can add to that, and you had to walk away from me, don't you know that I would be upset with you? How dare you not consider my feelings in your walk, in your journey, in your life? How dare you not do that? Oh my God, y'all humans. Humans take separation so personally, yo. You have no idea what one's journey requires of them. No idea. You don't know what destiny they are set to have. You don't know what lifestyle they're supposed to have. You don't know what their purpose is. You have no idea. Matter of fact, you wasn't the writer of their script. Okay? So why you mad? Why you mad, son? Tell them why you mad, son. Their distance just may serve as a protection for them and you. Listen, when people walk away or when rejection happens, that is protection. Rejection could be a sign of protection, but you'd be too busy looking at it through the lens of your insecurity. I'm gonna say that again. Rejection could be a sign of protection, but you're too busy looking at it through the lens of your insecurity. If somebody say no to you, take that as a sign that you ain't supposed to be there. Take that as a sign that person ain't supposed to be attached to you. Take that as a sign of them looking out for you, or universe, or, God, whatever, you're looking out for you in your journey. Because if you were attached to some people, if they did not reject you and they pulled you in, where would you be? Think about that. Look at their life right now, okay, in comparison to their life when they rejected you. Would you have been better off with them or without them? And that goes for everybody. I'm talking about friends, family, whatever the case. Friends, family, foes, haters, whatever the case. Do you realize that them rejecting you could have been your biggest protection? Because you could have been following behind the blind and in the ditch right along with them. You understand? It's never been about you. It's never about you. It's never about you. Mind your own purpose. Stay in your own lane. Find out what it is that you're here to do. And you might, once you do that, you might find that you need to separate from some of the people in your life as well. Just saying. You might find that some of the people that you are hell-bent on holding on to might no longer have any purpose to serve in your life. And you might need to shed them and shed your old skin, and so that to allow the new skin to shine through. You might need to do that. But some of you all really take separation, rejection, abandonment, or whatever the case, you really take that personally. You really do. You really make it about you. You really do make it about you instead of seeing the good side of it. Why are we so set to see the negative in every single thing? Don't get me wrong. Do not get me wrong. I understand we are humans. I understand that things are going to happen. I get that. I get we're going to feel feelings. I get it. As long as we're in this life, in this realm, we're going to feel feelings. I get it. But claim the moment. Don't let the moment claim you, because we don't know the outside happenings or the inner workings or the spiritual aspects of that separation. We don't know the spiritual aspects behind that abandonment. We don't know the spiritual aspects behind that separation, that rejection, that split. We don't know the spiritual aspects behind that. It could have been a spirit move. It could have been a purpose move to get you away from them jokers, or them jokers away from you. Okay? It could have been a spiritual thing, the reason that you got fired from your job. You want to be mad. I've been working for y'all for 20, 30 years. I can't believe y'all cut me. Me? Me? You understand me? Y'all really be big mad. It ain't about you. It's about purpose. It is about purpose. And don't you dare become somebody's blockage to their purpose being fulfilled. Don't you dare allow somebody to become your blockage for your purpose to be fulfilled, because you too busy trying to hold on to something that don't need to be held on to. You could be, for that job being lost, that could be your push to start that business that you've been procrastinating with for the last 20 years. Trust me, I know. Trust me, I know. I was hearing to step out on entrepreneurship for so long, and I was too comfortable, and I was fearful, and I was like, wait a minute. I don't know about all that. Look here, I'm comfortable, I'm straight, I'm good. Until you were pushed out there. And when you get pushed out there, you ain't got no other choice but to sink or swim. Okay? And you don't really know what you're made of until you are forced to show what you're made of. And then you shock yourself. Like, wait a minute. I didn't even realize I can do this. Exactly, because you were too comfortable and too stuck and too complacent and want to stay where you are. And then you want to keep the people around you to make you comfortable and stay where you are. Y'all need to stop taking separation so personally. Cut the sucker loose. Let the sucker leave. You understand me? Because you have no idea that could be a blessing in disguise for you and for them. There's a thing called seasons, y'all. Seasons. Seasons come, seasons go. Seasons come, seasons go. People come, people go. Levels come, levels go. Beginnings come, and they go. You understand? Stop trying to stay somewhere longer than you're supposed to. Mind your purpose. What does your purpose require you to do? But some of y'all don't know that because you don't know what your purpose is because you too busy being complacent and comfortable, and it takes you going beyond yourself and beyond your comfortability to find out what your purpose is. We are lazy, man. Lazy. We're good. We're content. Being stagnant. We're content. Being right here, just moseying on along, coasting. In on cruise control, autopilot, whatever happens, happens. And we are hell-bent on holding on to these same freaking frack, Molar and Curly, who should have been cut off from us a long time ago. I gave an example to my brother yesterday. We were talking about ruck marches, and if you're familiar with military, then you know what a ruck march is. Okay, so that's when they're marching and they're doing, they're either march or running and things like that. But they have packs on them, and these packs are weighted down, backpacks and containers and bottles and weights and bags and all kind of stuff on them. And so I asked him, I said, what's the highest amount of weight that you've had to carry? Okay. And I'm talking about they walking miles, y'all, like 10, 12, 15, 20, 25 miles with this weight on their back. He said the highest amount of weight that he had ever had to carry is 120 pounds. Okay. That's a lot, especially when you are in full dress camouflage. All right. Full dress, boots up to your calves, cap, hat, uniform, jackets, button all the way up. You got your tees underneath. You got listen. Okay. That's a lot. That is a lot. 120 pounds is a lot to be lugging for 10, 15, 20, 25 miles. Okay. Walking, just walking, marching it out or running it out at times. Okay. Now, with that much weight on you, you're moving, but you're moving super slow. Super slow. And the more energy that you exert with all that weight on your back, you just pumping out sweat. Man, oh man, it's like, man, I'm going, but I'm moving super slow, man. Jeez, man, I'm trying to get there. I have a desire to get there. I have the zeal and the will to get there, but I'm tired. I'm drained. I'm frustrated. I'm hot. I'm heavy. I'm this, I'm that, right? The moment you release that pack of weight on your back, how fast can you move then? Take off. Pum, pum. Usain Bolt. Sha'Carri Richardson. All right? That's how fast you can go because you're no longer carrying a weight on your back. Now, let's bring it back full circle, shall we? In your life, while you holding on to Mo, Larry, Curly, freaking frack, how much weight do they have on you? How fast can you go with them on your back? Okay? How much more fast can you go if you release them? And some of y'all, it is what it is. It's a new start to a new week. We in it. We in it. Some of y'all are the 120 pounds plus some. Because if you're on the thicker side like me, you up there. Some of y'all, you all are the weight on somebody's back. You're the reason somebody is moving slow right now. Put that in your pipe and smoke it on a Monday morning. Okay? Stop taking separation so personally. It is not about you. It ain't about you. It's about that person's purpose. It's about your purpose. They walked away from you, yes. But send them a thank you card and a box of chocolates because they probably did you a favor. Period. What you mad for? Relax yourself. You spending too much time on being angry, offended, hurt, mad, depressed, insecure. And you should be shouting thank you and rejoicing because now you are free to move about the country wherever you are, wherever you want to be. Cue Southwest Ding here. Okay? Period. Stop taking everything so personally, man. The humans and the personal stuff, humans and the personal feelings, humans and you my heart and you just hurt my feelings and why would you do that to me and da. Stop preventing other people from growing and expanding. Stop being offended when somebody want to move forward with their life and it ain't got nothing to do with you. They wasn't birthed here for you. The audacity. The arrogance, the ego. They weren't birthed here for your monkey butt, okay? They were birthed here for their own purpose. You just happen to be a feature in their film. That's it. 'Tis all. Okay? Crazy. Yes, rule. If anybody is able to walk out your life, let them go because you have no idea. They could be doing you a favor and you could be doing them a favor because again, you have to realize sometimes you are the reason that somebody's being held back. And we just got to be woman enough, man enough to realize it. We got to say, okay, all right, you're right. I have been hindering you. I have been this. I have been that. Listen, I love you enough to let you go and to let you do what you need to do in your life. And don't be offended about it. Some people make people's life misery. They make people's life a living hell because they decide to choose them for once. You mad because somebody chose them? I'm going to choose me, like it or not. You listen, pout all you want to till your face turn to an onion. That is your problem. I'm going to choose me. Thank you very much. Signed, me. Period. You don't determine what I do with mine. You determine what you do with Sean. Not yours, yours. Okay? And nobody, and I mean nobody, I allowed that to happen before. It will never, ever, ever happen again as long as I am existing in this physical realm. You will not stop my purpose. Period. You won't. Ever. Friend, family, foe. You will never, ever, ever, ever get in the way of my purpose. I'm completing my task here. Like it or not. With or without you. Again, signed, me. Period. Love you. Love you, mean it. However, ... Onward and upward. Have that same resilience. Have that same mindset. When it comes down to you and the people that you're attached to and need to release. Because we need to release some people now. It's time to shed the old skin and move forward. It's time to shed old ways, old thinking, old behaviors and move forward. Get to your expected end. Stop wasting time playing in the sandbox with the rest of the kindergartners. It's time to mature. Let's go. I love you. I mean it. There's absolutely positively nothing, and I mean nothing that you can do about it. Today is Monday. New start. You got a new setup. Do something with them.